Oh, am I getting dropped frames again? And other issues. Is the stream failing again? Okay. Hey Nito, how are you? Yeah, it seemed to lag out for a little bit, but or rather I noticed that the stream health turned to red for a brief second.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Oh, fine, I will take a potion. Are you happy now? I'm okay, thanks, Nito, although my stomach isn't too happy and I've got a bit of a headache. But, aside from, I'm doing okay. Huh, I'm glad you figured out how to cheer.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did.
Oh, you changed your tune.
Tamriel is full of wisdom and magic, if one is willing to look for it. Few have their eyes open.
No, the disease I had to Baltus was one that just dropped my my melee damage, which is why I didn't bother curing it. I didn't see anything come up, put it that way, because they were saying I looked sickly before. So yeah, I have solved your vampire problem.
By the 8, I didn't think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take
You
this
hope?
as a token of our gratitude.
You know, I'm only going to be passing through here. I'm going to be leaving in a day or two. Well, I'm planning on leaving tomorrow, actually. So is there anything else that you need, just in case? You know, just before I go?
There is room in my court for a new thing. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my thane.
Oh, they might have then. Well, in that case, it would be an honor.
Good luck. Until next time.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
You are troubled, Gorm.
Oh, what do you need, Bart?
Nords and their sense of honor and duty and so forth. Where did that come from? That is a spider, sir. Well, after all that, I think I deserve a rest. Oh, there's a thought. I should probably talk to that guy.
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Mortal or Skyrim.
Well, I'm glad someone noticed. Somewhat strange that the only person that has noticed is a child. Excuse
May
me.
the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Yes, I avenged your wife and...
I'm
Yes.
just a poor... This damned war has cost us, me, everything. My boy, grow up without a mother? What life is that? It's not right, I tell you.
Well, good luck. I'm gonna get some well-deserved rest after that. And hopefully I won't be plagued by nightmares anymore, but...
Impressive.
Thank you. Or maybe I am getting some sort of renown around these parts.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. I got nothing but time these days.
Okay. Hello.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
I very well might need that room, actually. I can't remember if I rented one or not. Look, it's been a long day, okay?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
I need to plot my path.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Some kind of door would be great. Okay, so... let's see here. What kind of path do I want to go on? So, if I head north, east to Dawnstar, maybe spend a night or two there. Although ideally not, because I don't feel comfortable there, and then head east to Winterhold. Once we get to Winterhold, at some point I'm going to want to check out that shrine to Azura. Oh, I've been having some pretty harsh nightmares for a while, actually. So, I'm kind of used to that. Why is that a thing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Maybe stop in some of these places along the way if I get cold. Unless I head straight for the Imperial camp. Although they didn't seem too pleased to see me the last time. And frankly, I don't have much time for them either. Oh, we'll figure that out when I'm on the road. But for now, well-deserved rest. And I'm back. And that's so much better, having actual water. Cold water. The bottle I had was actually kind of warm and empty, so... yeah, like I say, for the past sort of 3 or 4 weeks I've been having nightmares, so... myself, so... oh, god damn it, why didn't I do this beforehand? No, it was water. It was just a bottle that was practically empty when I started and warm, and got progressively emptier. But yes, I'm thinking I was gonna go Magicka anyway. Oh wait, what's that branch? Okay. Did I say what I was gonna go for next? I don't think I did I? Well, I don't need that. I can't get that yet. Not quite every night, no, but fairly often. Mag Helminer, eh? I mean, that could work. Actually, yeah, I'll go Conjuration, I think. And yes, I can go Apprentice Conjuration. Simply because one of the reasons I've not been... I didn't use the Flame Atronach is because it does take up way too much magicka. And at some point I do want to think about going to... you know, try and get quiet casting. So maybe get those two perks.
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Stop. Oh, who cares? I'm leaving now. I'm not eating cheese before bed, no. Actually, ironically, when I was eating cheese before bed, I never had nightmares. In fact, I would very rarely remember my dreams unless there was a dog in them. Or one of my existing dogs, you know. It's just one of those fun little quirks. Oh, I'm so glad you were not a bee. Okay, so northeast. No, like I say, I think it's just because, like, there was sort of 3 weeks... No. Distreza, if you're still about, do you remember when Britain had the bad snowdown? Was it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago? Anyway, during that time, it was sort of... my anxiety levels were extremely high. For several different reasons, which I won't go into. And the sort of since that's worn off, it's sort of slipped into high functioning depression, which is kind of a new experience for me, because usually when I have, you know, when I've had depressive episodes before, they've been like full on. To where even getting out of bed is just, it takes so much effort. And again, apologies for getting, oh dear, what? Oh god, what the hell? I mean, gold is gold, right? Hey, thanks for following, Nerdy Vampire. So, yeah, like I say, it's, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, okay then. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened, in that regard. My, like I say, it's turned into high functioning depression where I can still do things, but it does take a lot of energy to actually do them. You know, and I'm finding that I'm either watching stuff that I've watched so many times, like I've been binging OSW Review for a little while, and I've watched them all. And then before that, I've been binging stuff that I haven't watched before, but, you know, it's just stuff that I know that the formula is fairly safe, and I'm not gonna... There's not gonna be any surprises, you know, so like... or many surprises. So one thing I was watching was One Day at a Time on Netflix. And various few other things, including some, you know, and yeah, I don't know. Which is why I've not actually been around in Discord that much either. You know, it does take up, you know, everything I do is taking up so much energy. And when I feel tired lately, I feel really tired. Yeah, it is definitely nice when, you know, when that happens. Like, usually what happened with me back when... Oh, the Imperial camp. Just gonna warm up again. Don't mind me. What usually happened with me with... once again, you're shooting daggers at me.
For strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
I'm gonna leave now. Why do I always think these journeys are gonna take longer than they ever do? Like, why is that the case? Yeah, like I've noticed that, you know, I don't feel tired for a little bit. I go from feeling alert and awake to exhaustion pretty quickly. You know, and just little things like that, you know. Like, I'm okay, but I'm not, if that makes sense. It's possible. I mean, honestly, as well, this is the first time I've really... This is the first time I've really played the game without relying on... fast travel. As well, so... I'll get to you. Go forth, Flamey McFlamington. Or whatever I've not decided your name is. Anyone else? Yeah, that's taking up so much less magicka now. And I'm really pleased that that's the thing. Apparently very cold. Oh, God. Yeah, like I say, it's the first time I've ever played the game and not relied on fast travel, so everything, I guess, as weird as it sounds, when you are fast traveling, everything does, you don't get a proper sense of scale. So yeah, I guess maybe I assumed that Skyrim was bigger than it is. Hypothetical treachery, eh? 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 33 pages, eh? Yeah, you'd think so. Yeah, it's about this. Yeah, I have only ever done casual playthroughs. I'm gonna have to haul ass. So I've always wanted to do like a proper role play. Well, pretty much since I first stumbled upon Sorcerer Dave. Thank you, Flamey McFlamington. So, is that an actual cave? You know, it's always been something that I really wanted to do, but I've never actually got around, or not so much got around to doing it, but yeah. I also find it really, really, really strange that Bask is an illusion spell. It's like I'm convincing myself that I'm warmer. Okay. Game. I say what every time? I think the game's crashed. Or it is frozen. Yeah, okay, give me a second. I'm gonna have to... I hope it doesn't set me back too far. Okay, I'm here. Okay, that's not so bad. Okay, Flamey McFlamington is dealing with them. Yes. Head, I would also really appreciate it if you would stop throbbing and making me close my right eye. Yeah. Thanks again to Valdez. I need to use instincts more often, actually. Wait, no, that's the first one. Ah. There you be. And you had nothing useful. I don't know why I took the potion of haggling, but I did. And speed reading, blah blah blah. May read later on. Still sack of flowers, still carrots, okay. I don't know why I did that twice then. Yeah, I haven't played a whole lot of Fallout 4. Or any other Fallout series in general. In fact, the only two games that I have... as far as Fallout go, I have New Vegas and I have 4. Right. But of those, I've played very little of either. Not for any reason in particular. It's kind of... I wish my brain would stop aching. Yeah, take that. Right. Yeah, it's kind of weird because they are my kind of games, but they're also not. I love the RPG aspect, but I don't like the sort of emphasis on... I hasten to use the phrase FPS. But FPS games. And yes, Shady Sam was added by a mod. As I later found out. One of the few NPCs that has been, if any, added by a mod that I've installed, so... Okay.
They say that vampires attacked the Hall of the Vigilant, burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that before.
What is it with me and vampires and vigilance of Stendar? Seriously. Yeah, like I say, I hasten to use the phrase FPS, but you know, kind of with that idea in mind, sort of thing. You know, I know that neither are full-on FPS games, but I dislike... I'm just not into shooters. It's as simple as that. I think the closest I've ever got to enjoying a shooter of any kind was the Mass Effect series.
My Jarl, I have concerns.
Hello, I'm going to
Safety of
use your...
Darkstar.
Yes.
Safety? Don't I have you to handle the town's safety? What is
I do apologize that I keep stopping in the middle of sentences, but that's my head.
This is going. We won't be able to defend our own borders.
nonsense? The best place for our men is...
Oh wow, I actually have all these.
I will ensure
Well, aside from the stuff I'm wearing.
get every opportunity for glory.
And that is going to be totally useless to me outside of selling it, so that's good to know.
Our commitments to the front until I'm sure we're safe.
I won't have you rob our soldiers of their chance to drive out the enemy.
Oh yeah, that's why I hate Dawnstar.